Good morning to you once again on a Wednesday. Happy Hump Day as you're looking live at another beautiful shot before we showed you Grand Isle. This is over at New Roads and of course False River as we are seeing very calm waters, and it looks like the winds are going to be calm too. Right now at about 5 miles per hour and the temperature 60 degrees. So we're definitely seeing a very quick rebound. And oh, by the way, we're almost at the temperature that we hit for a high yesterday, 61 degrees. So we're only one off that. Tells you a little bit about today and how we're going to be warmer. The morning low sneaking down to the lower 40s, for some of us the 30s. All right, the northern lights, it really snuck down to the south. It was expected last night. The only thing of it was NASA and space weather. They were talking about how you might be able to see it in Missouri, maybe in northern Arkansas, but all the way down to the Gulf Coast. They had reports in Florida. And let me tip my cap over here to Dr. Steve. Dr. Steve, his Facebook was lighting up last night. So Dr. Steve put this together. Krotz Springs, another beautiful picture in Holden, another beautiful picture in Watson. The pink, that's mostly what we saw. And you can see the faint pink and purple over here. That was out to the east at Lake Pontchartrain. So of course, that's going to beg the million-dollar question. Will we get one more chance at it for tonight going into tomorrow morning? And I do think we will, because the geomagnetic storm not only continues through the day, but it actually peaks right around midday today. So we should see some lingering lights tonight, and it should be viewable for some of us. I can't guarantee it, between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. And just like yesterday, we saw how it is, how difficult it is to predict just how far to the south you'll be able to see it with the naked eye, because again, you might need a little bit of assistance. We've got a whole lot of science going on over here, but the bottom line is the aurora, the geomagnetic storm index. They call it the K index, and this tells you the intensity. And there you see Monday, Tuesday, believe it or not, was not that much. Surprisingly, today is going to be a lot higher. That's on their index between a 7 and 8, strong to severe. So this is going to be even more significant than yesterday. Does that mean that the lights will be more significant tonight? That remains to be seen, but happy hunting. Maybe we'll get lucky again for tonight. I think the weather, for the most part, is going to cooperate. You just see a couple of clouds that are rolling our way, but that's not going to spoil the fun. High pressure is still in control. Matter of fact, higher up in the atmosphere, that upper high is going to warm things up. We've got to go all the way back to the west to find that next area of low pressure that could be the next significant weather maker, but it keeps kind of backing up a little bit. The computer models keep delaying the onset of that rain, so we're not expecting any rain for the remainder of this week. That I can tell you. High temperatures for today, they're going to get into the mid 70s, so hopefully you dressed in layers this morning, and now you can shed some of those as the day wears on. Tonight is going to be cool, but nowhere nearly as cold as we have been. Now, you do see Wednesday up here, but notice the date. This isn't for today. This is actually in 7 days from now. So our next significant chance of rain is going to be day 7 and day 8, Wednesday and Thursday of next week. And you can see that's when the next front digs in. And we could see some pretty vigorous showers and thunderstorms, but again, that's still a ways away. Forecast for today, we're going to get a high temperature of 75 degrees. Once again for tonight, not bad. Temperatures getting down to the 50s, mainly clear skies. If hopefully we can get another look at those northern lights. Meanwhile, there are your rain chances for the weekend. Very, very slim. 20% Monday, and then starting to trend upward by the end of the 7-day.
Jared, thank you.
Folks,